How you doing, folks? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna level up your chicken game. For anybody that's ever meal prepped before, you understand how easy it is to make your chicken taste disgusting. It's way easier to make tough, gross chicken than it is to make actual delicious chicken, especially when you're meal prepping and cooking a ton at the exact same time. But in this video, I'm gonna pull out all the tips, tricks, and hacks to make sure your chicken is juicy, flavorful, and most importantly, fun to eat. We're gonna be cooking 8 pounds of chicken, enough for the entire week, and today I am joined by a very special guest, Tamika, my girlfriend, and she's gonna help me with the entire process, and maybe she'll learn a thing or two by the end of this. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Now, if you guys are ready to go epic video underway, then as always, man,
I'm here to do it for you.
let's do it! Yeah!
You're only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it on me.
All right, here's how this is gonna go down. We're starting with 2 4-pound packs of chicken breasts. I'm sure you guys are familiar with these. Let me get a show of hands in the audience. How many of you have bought this, put it in your fridge, and never touched it and had to throw it away? More than have cooked it, I bet. So check it out. What we have down here is basic, cheap chicken breast, $2.99 a pound. Chicken is one of the leanest protein sources you can get, and at this cheap, a lot of people choose to eat this every day to hit their protein goals. Chicken is fantastic. It goes with just about everything as long as you cook it right. When chicken's prepared right, it can be a delicacy. When it's prepared wrong, that meat can be so tough it'd make Dan Blazerian blush. So let me show you how this is gonna go down. So we're gonna start with a little bit of prep. I got me a cutting board down here. We got a big old chicken breast right here. Look how big that thing is. I feel like over the years, the breasts are getting bigger. Seems to be the trend. It's also happening with lips and butts. All right, so what we wanna do is get rid of some of this goofy stuff right here. So look at this. Ugh. All that gristle, all that fat. Not only is it gonna add extra calories, there's also stuff in there that just doesn't cook up well. So we're gonna get rid of all that. Come around here to this side, get rid of this right here. If you're in a hurry, you don't have to do this trimming, but the last thing I like to do personally is when I'm eating one of these, take a bite and then you come to something that's undesirable. Nothing will ruin a date quicker than a piece of gristle caught in your throat right in the middle of a wine date. You can also flip it over right here. I like to take this piece out. Look at that, right there. Just get rid of that, bud. You don't need that. All right, this is looking fantastic to me. What I want to do is go in with my other breasts and do the exact same thing. So let me get these trimmed up real quick and I'll show you the next step. How's our breast looking so far?
Naked.
That's how we like them. All right, we got our 8 pounds of chicken breast all trimmed and ready to go. We're not done yet though. We still got to season and we got to pound them out and do some other stuff. So with this much chicken, I don't really got room on here to do it all right here. So we're gonna get one of these massive industrial baking sheets. These things are a game changer, guys. You buy them once, you never need them again. I got them linked in my description if you want the exact model. I got it on Amazon. Makes anything you do in the oven, especially meal prep, super easy. So what we're gonna do is transfer these over here to sit while we're working with the breasts. What?
It just didn't look right. It didn't sound right.
You don't like that?
No.
Comment below if you like that. All right, enough tomfoolery. Let's get to cooking, babe. They're gonna unsubscribe. All right, so here we go. We got a breast right here, right? I don't like to cook the entire thing at once because the problem is, right? Let me show y'all. See how this one is way bigger than this one, right? This one's thicker. This one's smaller. If we put them on the grill, cook them at the same temperature, this is gonna cook faster. This one will be dry. This one might not even be done. We gotta make them all the same size. So here's how this is gonna work. We're gonna get all of our breasts. I'm gonna cut them in half like this. Bada bing, bada boom. And then if you have a meat tenderizer or something like that, you can use that to pound these out. But me personally, I have good luck with this right here. Come back down here, babe. We've done this quite a bit. Check this out. Boom. We are just gonna pound these out and make them thin. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? Nice and thin, right? That's gonna cook way quicker. You're not worried about the middle not being done, the outside getting dry. All we gotta do here is pound this out precisely. Look, so we can get them all to be very close to the exact same size. So as I finish these, I'm just gonna take them, put them over on this tray, grab another breast, put it over here. Once again, do this. Cut that son of a gun in half, pound her down, and look at that. Nice, thin, gonna cook perfectly. It's gonna be a way better end result. So I'm gonna continue doing this to the chicken until all of it is pounded out, flat, and ready for the prime time, baby. Let's go. So at this point, we trimmed the chicken, we beaten it, kicked it in the groin, threw it in the back alley. A homeless guy's went through his pockets, and all of it is ready to go, pounded out, ready for seasoning. What I'm gonna do is reach behind me. We're gonna grab another commercial baking sheet, sit it right here, and here's how this is gonna go down. We got this sheet right here with all the chicken. We're gonna work in batches here. I'm gonna put a few up here. We're gonna season them and transition them over here. So starting off, first when I grab this piece of chicken, look how thin that is right there. They're all roughly that size, which means they're all gonna cook at the exact same time, or I should say they're all gonna be done at about the exact same time. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take a few of these, put them right up here, being very careful not to cross-contaminate. So I'm using my left hand to grab the chicken. I'll use my right hand to grab the seasonings. And this is gonna be very simple, guys. We're gonna start with ground paprika, and I'm just gonna give each one of these a nice little coat. This adds no calories, so do not worry about going overboard with it. Me personally, I like to do a little extra because I think it makes the chicken way better. So we do that. Then I'm gonna go in. What we have here is kosher salt. I love kosher salt versus regular salt because these are really big rocks of salt. I think it gives more of a flavor bite. And a lot of people crap on salt, but salt is flavor, folks. You need flavor. We're gonna go in, put a nice little coating on each of our pieces of chicken right here. Nice. And get in there close. Show them how big those rocks are. Those are bursts of flavor right there, guys. Kosher salt all day long. That's what you need. And then finally, we're keeping it simple, guys. Just a little bit of black pepper. Get in here, give it a nice little coat. Bing, bing, bing. Can't really overdo it here, guys. Boom. And once you have that on there, take your hand, boom, and you're gonna pat this in. Just pat it in right there. Nice. And then once you got it, pat it in. It should be adhered. We'll just go ahead and flip these pieces. Wha-bam. And then we'll go in and do the exact same thing again. A little bit of paprika, a little bit of kosher salt, and then finally, some black pepper. And now, like your average cop pulling a woman over for a speeding ticket, just go ahead and give her a pat down. Just give her a pat down right here. Pat her down. When you're a cop, there are no rules. Now, what we're gonna do is take our chicken and move it over here to this sheet as we finish, nice and seasoned. And I'm just gonna keep going here, getting our chicken and doing the same thing over and over again. Rinse and repeat. I like to keep the seasoning simple because when it's juicy and you cook it this way, that combo of salt, pepper, and paprika really makes these shine. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna finish seasoning all this chicken, and I'll see you guys when it's time to cook. Let's go. Our entire mountain of chicken is now seasoned. When it comes to cooking a lot of chicken in bulk, you can always use an oven if you don't have a grill. That's what we're about to use is a grill. I think anything you cook on the grill is automatically 10 times better. But just because we're making it on the grill, it doesn't mean it's gonna come out perfect. The number one rule, and I mean this, the number one thing that leveled up my cooking 100% was starting to monitor the internal temperature. Let me show you a couple tools here. This first one here is an instant read thermometer. Check this out. You turn that bad boy on. It's got a temperature right there. Right now, it's probably whatever temperature it is inside, about 72, right? If I stick it inside the chicken, come down here and show them this. Look at that, that chicken is 65 degrees. Now, when we're cooking this chicken, and if I were to stick it down inside, as soon as that hits 155 degrees, I know the chicken literally just finished cooking. It's as juicy as it's gonna be. It's gonna be as flavorful as it's gonna be. It's not gonna be dry. It's not gonna be super tough. I recommend if you do not have an instant read thermometer, you pick one up. I think I got this on Amazon for like 10 bucks. It's linked in my description, this exact one, if you wanna check it out. But I'm gonna show you guys something else that'll make this way easier. What this is right here is a thermometer, but it is a Bluetooth thermometer. You turn this thing on. You stick the probe in. Once all of this is on the grill, it's gonna monitor the temperature the entire time we're cooking. You can check it from your phone and you will literally know as soon as it hits 155 degrees, you'll get a notification on your phone and bingo, you know you're done. Let me show you guys. It's a backyard barbecue, baby. What we're gonna do is try to avoid this rain. A storm's coming in. So I'm gonna show you how quick and easy we can do this. Now, we talked about this right here, this thermometer. What's cool about it, by the way, this is Weber brand iGrill. If you wanna know the exact brand, probably grab it on Amazon too. It's got a magnet, it's gonna sit right there. We'll sit this down here for right now. We're gonna open the grill. I got it preheated to about 550 degrees. I like to cook chicken fast and quick. So we're gonna open this up. Ooh, it's hot. Now be careful, I don't want anybody watching to lose a hand, lose a digit, messing with this grill. So what we're gonna do, you gotta stand back, 'cause this is cooking spray. You don't want your chicken to stick. So we're just gonna bap, give it a little coating. And there we go, baby. What we're gonna do is take our chicken. Let me grab gloves. Showtime now, baby. What we're gonna do, take the chicken, arrange it on the grill. Ooh, nothing's better than the sound of that sizzle. While I love the grill, we can load this thing up with a ton of chicken, baby. Lots of space. Now that we got those on there, I'm gonna go ahead and strip these gloves off. And then what we're gonna do is take our thermometer. I'm gonna come down in here. We're gonna take our thermometer. I'm gonna stick it down into my chicken right here. Then we're gonna close the grill. And then check this out. That's why I love this thing. If you look at my phone right here, you can see it's picking up a temperature of 87, now it's 88 degrees on that chicken. We have a target temperature of 155 degrees. The goal here, as soon as that hits 155, we want to pull this chicken off because that is when it is perfectly done at 155. If you don't have one of these thermometers, then make sure you kind of stand here with it, check it often, hit it with this probe. But as soon as it gets to 155, that's when it's quite literally perfect. But what I'm gonna do is once it gets to about 130, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it because we do gotta cook the other side as well, get it nice and charred, get it tasting a lot better. So I'm gonna wait on this, probably only gonna be a few minutes with this grill, and then we'll flip them and we'll see what's going on. Check it out, I'm getting the notification that our chicken is almost done, which means we need to flip it. So let me get in here, open this up. Woo. I'll go ahead and pull the thermometer out. Then we'll just go in here and give our chicken a flip. Look at that. Got those little charred grill marks on here. It's getting white all the way through. Looking good to me, baby. All right, we got this looking good. What I'm gonna do, insert the thermometer one more time, right there. Close the grill. And now literally we have probably just a few more minutes and these are gonna be done. That's the best part about making chicken this way when you pound it out, is this cooks literally in like 8 minutes if you're using the grill. So I'm gonna wait around. Once this is done, we're gonna pull them. I'm gonna rotate these other ones in and we're gonna have ourselves some chicken, baby. I'll see you guys in a moment. All right, check it out, guys. Temperature probe's in here, 156, right there, perfect. That means it just hit target temperature. I went ahead and checked the rest of this chicken. It's looking good. We're gonna pull it off. I got me another tray right here. So let's go ahead, grab this, toss it on there. Perfect. Now, we're gonna take this again, give it another hit. You don't want your chicken sticking. And then now we'll just place the rest of our chicken on here. Like I said, if you guys got a grill, this is definitely my favorite method. Get rid of the gloves. Get out of here. Reinsert the thermom. Bink, boom. And there we have it, folks. I'm gonna do the same thing with this I did last time, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Boom. There we have it. All the chicken is prepped, and get a load of how this looks right here. We got those char marks on here. The seasoning adhered to the outside. Literally the perfect way to do chicken. Pulled it off at 156 degrees, which is perfect. Let's go ahead and cut into one. Let me show you what we're working with here. So we just go in here, cut, knife glides right through. You can literally see the juices falling out, and check that out. Juicy white meat chicken. This is literally perfect. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make chicken. It's moist, the seasonings on the outside are great, the grill gives it a little bit of flavor, and with all that moisture in there, when you meal prep it and you go to re-microwave it, it's gonna be so much more moist, so much more tender than if you dried it out, nuked it on the first attempt, and then tried to eat it 3 days later, and that shit tastes like shoe leather. For real, monitor those temperatures. Remember, 155 when you're making chicken, you do that, your chicken's gonna be 100% rock solid every single time. You gotta try this now.
Ready?
Here we go. Moist.
So moist.
Right?
So good. I like that.
What's the secret number?
155.
There we go. And there you have it, folks. It's that easy to make delicious meal prep chicken for the entire week. If you have any questions or any tips, anything I missed, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. If you could smash that thumbs up button for me, that would mean the absolute world. Helps the channel out a ton. For those of you that supported the new Monster Cookie Crunch Anabar launch, I appreciate the heck out of you guys. We are currently, at the time of writing this, sold out, which just means y'all rock. But if you want to check out one of the other flavors, they're all amazing. Don't forget, you can always go over to theanabar.com, use code RGF10, you'll save money and you'll be the best dang protein bar on the market. 21 grams of protein and it legit tastes like a candy bar, and I put that on my mama. And if you want access to all my amazing recipes and an easy to use guide that fits right in your pocket, don't forget I have a cookbook which you can find at the first link in the description box. Losing weight, building muscle, eating good don't have to be mutually exclusive. You can do all of them at the same time. And when you follow these recipes, hey, it's a no-brainer. We make it easy as heck. Hit that link in my description to check it out. And with that, we're out of here. You guys rock. Appreciate you as always. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Boom, 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 baby. We gone.